The Cuestar situation is crazy. What's good? I'm Freddie. I'm back. This is a 364 days since my last video type video. I specifically, I always thought, I'm just gonna ramble right off the bat. I always thought that I would not be one of those YouTubers that, takes this large of a break from their channel. I would look at other channels and be like, how could you do that? You got, the people watch your video. Why would you ever stop making videos? I also don't want to cross my arms. People talk about, oh, that's closed body language. But, anyway, hi, I'm Freddie, aka Cuestar, and I haven't made a video in a super long time. And it's not for any, super negative reason or anything. I've been super focused on my band, Dear Marianne. We're really giving it a solid shot. I also don't want this video to be YouTuber talks about his music project, because that's not the entire reason why I haven't been making videos. I do tend to be a primary, or even as far as sole focus type person, where I get into something and it just completely takes over my life. And I think that that's a large reason why I haven't been making as many videos, because I just have not been in YouTuber mode. I'm not out there looking for topics. I think I tried to make a Boogie video probably sometime from 4 to 6 months ago, when his big thing went on. I don't know what's going on with Boogie anymore. And then recently I tried to make a Neckbeard stories video, and I started reading it, and it was fine. It was a super fake story, but it seemed kind of funny and interesting, and so I was gonna give it a shot, and then it just fell to the back burner. Dear Marianne put out an EP last year, and then another one that we're super proud of this year, October 9th. It's called And Nothing Bad Happened, and we went to a studio to record it and stuff, and we really like it. And people seem to be fucking with it a little bit. There's some silly songs, there's some serious songs. Yeah, we've just been playing a ton of shows, and I am Freddie, and I am here, and hello. And I want to come back and make YouTube videos. I don't know why I haven't been doing it. Back to the closed body language, because I'm super uncomfortable right now. But I do miss doing this. I do miss seeing people's comments and stuff. I've seen a ton of comments of people being like, "Bro, where are you at? Is everything okay?" And everything is okay. My life is actually going super well right now. But there is this massive missing thing that I've been doing for so many years. January 1st of 2025 will be the 7-year anniversary of this channel, and I would hate to see it just thrown away. It's actually such a tragedy to think about, and that's probably the biggest thing that's made me feel sad about the lack of uploads over here, or the lack of any uploads at all over the past 364 days, is because I hate when a thing that is good, is not a bad thing, just stops for no reason. So I've sort of disappointed myself in that regard. And yeah, I always have this question. I'm trying to do no cuts in this video. I'm trying to just yap for however long it takes for me to get out all my thoughts. I always have the struggle of what is this channel? Reddit videos, obviously, sometimes scary videos, sometimes drama type videos, mostly fixated on certain characters or whatever. There was that little Boogie era that happened right before I took my break, and that was such a blessing and a curse, because it was so enjoyable to talk about Boogie, but then at the same time it garnered so much relative success for what I had been experiencing, that it kind of felt oh, am I gonna make the pivot into being a commentary YouTuber or whatever, or just talking about Boogie over and over and over again. But every time that Boogie has come on my radar now in the past year, it's just been, oh god, why is this still happening? Why is this it's I feel it got to a point where it would just kept getting worse and worse, and now it's just in weird things. It's in a very weird state where a couple days ago, I saw news that he said the N-word on a stream, and I'm not even sure if it was he misspoke or whatever. I don't even care enough to look into it. It sounded like he said it to me, but he's just in that stage of lol cowdom where random things will just come out from time to time. I promise this is not a video about Boogie. It's not about my band, and it's not about Boogie. But I guess I just wanted to yap for a little bit so that you guys had something to listen to, But I do really miss doing this. Like, even just yapping right now, it feels nice to be this version of myself, that like does Cuestar, and because I feel like I've just been like the music guy for like the past couple years. And I love making music. I love writing songs. It is my favorite thing to do right now. There's no doubt about that. And like, I got my guitar right here and my fucking amp set up and my pedal board and the amp's all mic'd up and stuff. And yeah, but this is like just a major portion of my life that I also love, and just I don't want to call it hyper focus, because I know that can be like a medically associated term, or like I don't know. I don't know if it fits that definition exactly, but I have phases of my life, and I have things that I specifically focus on very strongly for large periods of time. And I'm trying to figure out how to kind of break that cycle in my life, because I don't want to be like pigeonholed into just being like one thing all the time. As much as I love music, and like I do think that that's going to be my life moving forward, as far as like the music thing is not going to slow down. Like, we just dropped this EP, it did very well. We have a lot of friends in the emo scene now and stuff. It's like really cool. We're like meeting a lot of awesome people like that listen to the music, and awesome other bands in the scene. And yeah, it's one of the most exciting things I've ever done in my life. But I just also really like making YouTube videos, and I forgot how to make YouTube videos, but like, I do know how to make a YouTube video. It's called, you turn on OBS, you start saying things, you put it into the editing software, you edit it up, and then you upload it, and it's that fucking simple. And yeah, if you have any suggestions of videos you'd like to see, let me know. I also like, I'd like have thought about like, oh, should I come back on Q2 and just like put some videos up there, so it's not like this big like, oh, Q-Star's back type shit. Because that the crowd will go wild when Q-Star comes back, all like 2,000 people that will watch this video. Please let this get 2,000 views. It's so stupid. But yeah, I thought about like just uploading stuff to Q2, so it was like lower pressure. And we'll see what happens. This is really like the ripping off of the Band-Aid. Yeah, this is not like a therapy session, but I feel like this is not like therapeutic type shit. I could talk to this stuff about like about this sort of stuff to any person, and I feel like anybody out there, like if you were just a stranger on the street that came up to me, I might talk to you about this sort of stuff if we got, deep enough in the back and forth. But I have this issue in my life where like the longer that I put something off, and I feel like everybody experiences this, like the longer that you put something off, the more awkward it gets to finally do it. Like, when friends will reach out to me or whatever, all of a sudden a few days have passed, and it's like that level of awkwardness, and then it's a couple weeks, and then it's been 4 months, and you're like, holy shit, dude, you haven't said anything. Like, it's gonna be really awkward when you say something now, and then you can let something just like completely go away. If you keep that logic of like, it'll be too awkward to reach back out or whatever. And this is me kind of reaching back out. It is awkward, but we're here. We're here, and it's real. And I don't fucking know. I'm having a good time. I like this. I was watching some like old ass Q-Star videos, like from the very, very early, like January 2018 days. I think I tried to make a video like every day of January 2018, and there's some garbage in there. And like a few of the videos are literally just channel updates that are like, Q-Star channel update, there will be a video tomorrow. Like, I was literally like, I was just trying to like get something going, and I thought that every day was the move. And so even if it was just like a Johnson baby powder update, then that was a video, and this is that sort of video. And yeah, it's nice to yap. Like, I don't mind yapping. I don't know if I have much more to say at this point, but I hope y'all are doing well. Like, it's been a year. How are things? There are definitely some names that I will recognize in the comments, and people that, I've made connections with. I've always been like really uncomfortable with like the idea of parasocial relationships being fostered, so I always try and like keep people like at a certain arm's length, and I think I will always do that, because it's like served me well. But there are definitely people that have broken through that barrier, and so I hope that anybody that I'm familiar with, like names I'll see more in like live stream chats or that I've actually talked to, I hope everybody's doing well. And if you're just a casual viewer of this channel, I hope you're doing well as well. It's been a crazy like 7 years. Like when I think about like my life and the world in 2018 versus now, it's fucking crazy. And I'm sure that everybody else has grown up a lot and had a lot of different experiences and shit. I am the yapper extraordinaire. I've got Gatorade and Ocean Spray. I'm just gonna take a sip of this. But yeah, anyway, listen to Dear Marianne. Our new EP is pretty good. We actually went into a studio and recorded shit. And if you like pop punk, if you like emo, if you like the sound of my voice, I'm singing on, like, all of the tracks have my voice on them. One of them, it's kind of like 50-50 between me and Danny, the bassist. But we're really proud of the songs. And yeah, Cuestar forever. Stay hydrated. Drink some water. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Skate on, rollerbladers. Yeah, fucking bye.